I'm Robin McNulty.
Coloring Coorain with Coorain.
I'm a Gemini, and I'm very close to the cusp of being a Cancer. Oh my
Robin!
God, so good to meet you.
You're so blonde.
You're so blonde. It looks
so blonde.
so natural.
I know, you do too.
It is natural.
Great. Hey, so this is my friend Robin. She is currently going to grad school for art. What are the trends right now? Current trend report.
I mean, wet hair, obviously. Or wet look hair. So maybe hair gel is a hot trend. Nail art. Kale might still be a trend. Oh, being blonde is a trend, I think. Blue. Orange. Orange is a hot trend. Juice. Unfiltered cigarettes. Roses are not a trend for 2014. I think Ritalin might still be a trend. Flavored vodka is not a trend. And I think that's pretty much it. Those are the trends. That's the trend report for 2014.
So I'll stop drinking flavored vodka. Let's talk about sweaters for a second, since we're both wearing sweaters.
I mean, sweaters are in. Sweaters are hot for 2014.
Like hot because we're wearing sweaters?
Ideally, yeah, hot and hot. They keep you hot and you look hot, and they are hot. Triple hot. Yeah, sweaters are having a moment right now. Usually, like, the fuzzier and bigger the better. But right now, I don't know, I feel like you don't want a ton of stuff on it. Like, you don't want, like, a dragon screen printed on your sweater. But my sweater is like a wetsuit material. No cowl necks, though. You cannot wear a cowl neck.
Good to know. Who's the better artist? Justin Bieber or George Bush?
George W. Bush, for sure. And maybe a cooler person, actually. Like, I'm thrilled that he's not president anymore, but I can't think of a better person to be just your neighbor growing up. Like, chit-chat with, meet him in an elevator, have a studio visit with him. His paintings are really good.
Feathers or fur?
Fur. Fur, like, all fur everything. Nothing that's not fur. I don't put anything on my body that doesn't come from a dead animal.
Roses or tulips?
Tulips. I think roses are kind of done. Like, they had their time.
Jeff Koons or Damien Hirst?
Mike Kelly.
So, Robin, why are you in art school?
You know, I think about this a lot. I think I could just as easily have gone to do a master's in art history or sociology. I don't necessarily consider what I do to always be art, but that arena has allowed me to do me, basically.
Should artists try to make money?
I think artists should be paid just like any other professional gets paid. I personally am not interested in having my practice be centered around the production of creating luxury goods or things that are sort of for decoration. And I'm just not interested in the exchange of I made a thing, I'm going to give it to you, and in exchange you're going to give me money. Like, that doesn't interest me. I would be a car salesman if it did, I think. But I would love to have a 9-to-5 after school so that I can support myself and pay for the projects I do. So if anyone is hiring, I have some skills.
What is your art about?
I think what I do is just about trying to help people have a good time. Like, it's as simple as that. Maybe in another life I'll be a party planner. I have to admit, I did once attempt to make a painting. That was not for me. But since then I've done anything from, like, forcing people to drink beer and making a sculpture out of our bottles to, like, making presents for people that I shared a studio with out of beads. Oh, I made this thing that's a circle of 12 Snuggies sewn together. And then what I'm doing now is a musical slash kind of party thing. My project is called Food Lion the Musical. It's about lions who start up a food truck business. And hilarity ensues, drama ensues, murder. I don't want to give away the entire plot.
So why lions?
I don't know. You can follow the lions on Twitter at @TheRealFoodLion and on Instagram at Food Lion the Musical. The Lion's Instagram gets followed by a lot of Food Lion employees, but also the other demographic that follows the Lions is Bible enthusiasts. And it got me thinking about the lion in terms of like Daniel the lion in the Bible and different Christian stories, which isn't why I chose it, but I think lions in like Western culture are very symbolic. Honestly, I watched The Lion King a lot as a kid and I just love the mane. Like big hair, don't care. Like the taller the hair, the closer to God. So if you think about it, the lions are sort of like the Dolly Parton of the animal world. Entry to the April performance of Food Lion is by donation, and all the merchandise that I've been working on to sell will be for sale, and anything that we raise will be going to the Pine Street Inn in the South End. So tell your friends. If you watch this after that, you can still donate to the Pine Street Inn. They have a website.
What are your tips for more likes, more internet popularity, aka power?
The way to get more people to like your photo. Hashtag. Like, that's all I can say. My pictures that got the most likes are definitely ones where I've hashtagged things like musicals, art, silk for screen. Sure, you have to hashtag Food Lion, Miley Cyrus, twerking, Beyonce, Drake, MTV, Nicki Minaj, art, music. Ratchet. Oh, No Filter. That's a great one. And that's a good one that I use for humor a lot. You can come to Food Lion the Musical, which is happening at 7 on April 26th at Spontaneous Celebrations in Jamaica Plain. Or you can send me an email at foodlionthemusical@gmail.com if you want to help out, or if you want to just send me a comment, or if you want a +1 for coming to the musical, because it's for sure going to be at capacity.
Thanks, Robin. Keep it blonde. See you later. I don't know how many people have seen my nipples, but I don't think it's that many.